My name is Oscar. Oscar Ho John Chan. Okay, 21st of October 1980 I was born. I was born somewhere in the afternoon. Born in Rutherglen Maternity Hospital in Scotland, the first Chinese boy to be born there. When I was 4, I went to Hong Kong for a really long time, maybe just before puberty. And then I came back here to Scotland. My name is JC. Chan OC Ga Ho Chang. My name is OC. Or my name could be OJ for Oscar John. And then I wanted to be a 3D graphic designer, so I want to study art down in Sunderland. So I moved into Sunderland for 1 year. It was a 3-year course, but I only did 1 year of it because it was crap. And then I want to do 1 year at media and films at North Fromville University. That was a 3-year course, but that was crap as well. So I moved. So I went back to Scotland and did 1 year of nothing. I found film as a hobby, so I've decided to do a bit of filming in London. And these things remind me of Hong Kong, these comics. That's basically where I get most of my inspirations from, these comics. That's probably why most of my films are very violent, because of these. I was ripped from Hong Kong and back here, and then there was the cultural change, the language. And maybe that as a childhood has actually made me impatient. Always trying to find some easy satisfaction. Something else. You always want to move forward in life, forward and upwards. But I never really get anywhere because I'm always moving so fast and everything just seems to go by me. A lot of people tell me to stick with the one thing and you'll really eventually get there. But if I stick with the one path, I'm gonna miss everything that happens around me. So that's why I want to do everything all at the same time. And wherever the dragon roams, it brings luck into people's family and where it's been. Sometimes when I speak English, I interpret it into my head as Chinese, and then sometimes it comes back out as English, Chinese converted. And that's why some people laugh at me sometimes, because they thought I was telling a joke, but which I really wasn't. I use certain words that just doesn't really work in a sentence. That's why it's really hard for me to write scripts, because no one really understands what I'm really trying to say. I just think my life's a joke sometimes. I definitely don't feel like Chinese because I don't have any Chinese friends. My sister's got lots of Chinese friends. That's why she always fits in, and I never fitted in. I was always wanted by different groups to fit in, but when I'm there, I'm never really get along with it. The thing is, if there weren't any mirrors in the world, I wouldn't know I'm Chinese. There's a hum. There's like a silence comparing with Hong Kong. But the hum is a continuous silence that I hear everywhere. I think the confusion in my life is not just about being tossed between Hong Kong, the East, and to Britain, the West. I think also that my mum's a Christian and my dad's a Buddhist. My mum's managed to pull my brother and sister into Christianity, which for me, the more they try to force me into Christianity, the more I hate that religion. Though my dad's Buddhism isn't really a religion, it's a teaching. But I don't have time for Buddhism, you know, I need to get a job. I wish I had Western parents. I wish I had Western parents when I was a kid, because I see other kids having the freedom to go out and play ball, BMX, come home as late as they want and shout at the parents and shouting out, "Where's my dinner?" And if you do that as a Chinese kid, you get a slap in the face and maybe some more punishment, and you know, stay in your room all night reading books. But now that I'm grown up and I'm living away from family, I do miss my parents, and you can't really change what you already have. I do feel blessed that my parents made me, but if I were to go back in time, I would tell them not to make me, because I feel really sick of, you know, just being me. The hardest thing I've ever done in my life is every morning I have to get up. I find getting up in the morning is the hardest things to do ever. I can do lots of things, but I can't go to sleep. And when I do sleep, I can't wake up. I mean, it's